Hey guys, and welcome to another FIFA 20 video. Today, as you can see by the title, we do have what I believe to be some of the best starter midfield trios or so. All of them will be trios, so 3 players each to start the game. Now, these won't be players that will be able to last you throughout the first 3-4 weeks of the game, but they will be players that you will most likely pack at the beginning of the game in your starter packs, and also with the first SBCs that you do. Unless you get insanely lucky, you can upgrade on the players, but these are players that you're going to want to use for your first few games in squad battles, maybe as a fitness squad or things like that. And I think they look pretty good myself. I think they look like players that can be all over the pitch. And what we have is we have 4 of the major leagues, and we also have I think 2 or 3 of the major nations. They're just trios that had good links and things like that. And with these links, you can also go into other nations and other leagues depending on the trio that you pick. If you guys have any suggestions for trios that for midfield 3 that you like, let me know. If you have any suggestions for midfield players that you think will just be insanely overpowered this year, also let me know. I think Vidal will be good this year again. He's got a pace upgrade, so that's my opinion. But let's go ahead and get into it for the second video in a row for 2 days. Yeah, it's awesome. I'm glad to be back making videos, and I cannot wait until the web app comes out and I'm able to make videos for FIFA 20, finally actually on FIFA 20. So we're going to go ahead and get started. In this first midfield 3, we have Ndidi, Madison, and Lerma. Now the thing that you'll notice here, for most of my teams, most of my squads that I have, I like a balanced but imbalanced midfield. What that means is I like the 2 outside midfielders to have the same work rates or similar work rates, similar traits basically, and I like the middle midfielder to have more of an attacking or just an opposite kind of work rate. So as you'll see here, Lerma and Ndidi both have medium-high work rates. They're both defensively minded, 80 physical, 82 on Ndidi, and 83 defense and 78 on Lerma. I think these would be 2 guys that you'll be able to run for 2 or 3 days. Specifically, Ndidi, I think he'll be one that you'll be able to run for the first week or 2, maybe even in the first week in league. He's got 83 defense, playing one stay back while attacking, and slap a shadow on him. He'll be insane. And I think all of these guys right here will be cheap. There's only 2 players in these squads that I think may have a chance to be expensive. As you can see, Madison has high medium instead of medium high. I think that is something that will benefit him well. And if we go look at this card actually looks very good. 4-star, 4-star. He's English from the Prim. He's got good passing stats, and for a low rated gold card, he's got okay stats in general. 78 composure is better than some higher rated gold cards. And if we look at it, you can slap a hunter on him, which will be expensive early game, to be fair. You can slap an artist on him. Maybe if you want to boost his pace, you slap an engine on him. Look at that, 80 pace, 87 pass, 87 dribble. That is just insane, and that is something that you're going to want. That's something that you're going to want in your midfield to start the game, is that right there. Now guys, yesterday's video went about 21 minutes, and that's probably about 5 to 10 minutes too long. So I'm going to try to go a little bit faster today and not go too in-depth with the stats like I did yesterday. But I feel like I'm really low right now. I do like going through these and seeing what we can get as far as teams. So there we go. The Premier League 3 that I think most people will start with as a starter squad, mainly to use in squad battles and stuff like that, is Lerma, Madison, and Ndidi. Okay, on to the next one. We have, let's go ahead and leave that, our league, La Liga starter squad for the midfielders. We have Thomas Partey, Herrera, what's his name? He's Mexican, but I don't know. Hector Herrera, okay, and Francis Coquelin. Okay, so as you can tell, medium, high, high. It's a little bit different. Madison had high, medium before, so this is going to be someone who's going to be your box-to-box midfielder. I could see this being played in a midfield like the 4-3-3-3. Okay, so you have these 2 on stay back while attacking. You have this one as a box-to-box center mid, or you could even play it like this to where he's there. It really doesn't matter, you know. I think Herrera would be a good box-to-box center mid. Now, good things about these cards, if we look at them all, We have Party, who has 3-star, 3-star, which isn't like amazing, but look at this physical, 91 stamina. That's somebody who will be able to stay in your midfield the whole freaking game. Like the whole game if you're in weekend league and things like that. 93 stamina on Herrera also with a 4-star weak foot coming out of the midfield. A 4-star weak foot is crazy, crazy good. Okay, 4-star weak foot out of midfield is insane and something that you're going to want. He also offers good links as an Atletico player. Same with Party. Okay, next we go to Coquelin. You can go into the fringe connection, which is very, very important on the left or the right side with Coquelin there. And you can stay La Liga on the left side or right side and through the middle, with the La Liga trio that we have. All right, as an 80 rated center defensive mid with a with nothing on him. With an anchor, he goes up to an 84 rated CDM, and even with a shadow, not a hunter, a shadow 84 rated, 84 pace, and 86 shot. Or defense is just insane. I think the anchor would be the play here, though. Maybe even like a powerhouse. Yeah, oh my gosh, look at that. A powerhouse on Coquelin puts him up at 85 passing to short passing 96 and long passing 89. That is just something that you're going to want in your midfield, is high passing throughout the game to specifically go and get high rankings in squad battles and also division rivals, hoping that division rivals is still in the game. Let's see, Coquelin. Coquelin has 75 stamina, so that's going to be someone that you do want to switch out in the middle of a game. Okay, on to the next one. We have the Serie A. Okay, we have Emre Can, Barella, and Giacomo Bonaventura. I think his name is Giacomo or something like that. And we go back to a little bit of an unbalanced midfield, but still balanced, medium-high and medium-medium. Now you can see that both of these guys kind of specialize in defensive work, and Bonaventura will be that box-to-box center mid. The only thing that's bad about him is if you want to use him as a box-to-box, he will not come back as fast as you would like him to on defense. He will stay up most of the time with his high attacking work rate and his medium defensive work rate. Now, Chan you can have on stay back while attacking. Barella you can have on like a balanced kind of thing and see if he will stay back himself because he does have that high defensive work rate. Good things about these guys. Now, about these guys is 83 stamina. One really bad thing about him, though, 5'8". Look at that. That is not exactly something you would want in a midfielder, but I think he could be like that Conte type of player. Now, he's a little bit better. 82 stamina is great. 4-star skills. 3-star weak foot kind of lets him down a little bit, and he has 5'11". He is 5'11", so you know that's pretty good. His dribbling and his passing are very good for an 82 rated card as well. Okay, and then we go look at Emre Can for Piemonte Calcio, or Calcio, however you say it. 87 stamina is perfect, really. 6 foot, 4-star weak foot. That's really all you want in like a center defensive mid, or even like a box to box mid. Okay, we have decent agility for a CDM. Good reactions for a CDM, actually, and good composure. That is the things that you're going to want with somebody on the ball, like a ball-playing box-to-box CDM, something like that. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Okay, into the next team we go. We have, and I think this is one of my favorite ones that we have here, we have the Ligue 1. All right, the Ligue 1. We have good links throughout the midfield. Okay, good links throughout the midfield. Good links throughout the midfield as a strong link into Thiago Mendes and Aouar, and then a strong link from Sanson into Aouar. So all you need is one more link into him. You need one more link into each of these guys, which is very easy with Brazilian and French on the wings here. Now you can see that the midfield is still balanced. Okay, we have high, medium, and medium, medium. Mendes and Aouar will be like two box-to-box center mids, with Sanson being that guy that'll drop back. You can even have Thiago Mendes on like stay back, Sanson on balanced, and play it as like a 4-3-3-2. Thiago Mendes there as your lone CDM. I feel like Aouar will be that great creative player. Now he's not as good as his card would have should be, probably based on his year last year. 71 shot, that's a little disappointing, but everything else is great, especially with that 82 composure. The only thing that I don't like here is the 5'9" and 79 stamina isn't perfect for a midfielder who will be running a lot. Thiago Mendes obviously had a great year last year. All right, 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, but for a defensive midfielder, it's not going to be that important. 5'10" is a little short, but I think he can deal. All right, 87 stamina. Look at that, guys. 87 stamina is someone, like I keep saying, that you're not going to want to sub out in the middle of a game because he'll be able to keep up with those guys all game. He'll be someone that you can keep in and not have to sub out. And then we have Morgan Sanson here. He's been one of my favorite players to start with throughout the years. 78 composure isn't bad for a 79 rated midfielder. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skills. That's perfect. 5'11 as well. Just a decent card to get you started throughout the first couple of days. Now these two right here I feel like could last you throughout the few weeks. Okay, this one is going to be someone that you want to replace with someone that you pack, maybe like a Fekir, or maybe like, you know, one of those players who can be an attacking midfielder besides just a box-to-box like Aouar or a defensive like Mendes. Okay, into the next one. I think we finally start getting into the nations. Here we go. So, Giuliano, I feel like might be one of those expensive players just because he's 82 rated and he's Brazilian, sorry. But Fred and Enrique. Now, Enrique is someone that I haven't seen much of, but if you look at this card, his stats might be low in some key areas, but I think he would be a really, really good CDM. Okay, so we have defensive work rate of high. He has very good defensive stats here. Okay, 74 interceptions, defensive awareness is 76, and standing tackle is 70. Head accuracy and sliding tackle don't matter too much, so that is a decent card there. 81 composure, someone that will be able to dribble the ball for you very well, especially with his, where is it at, 73 agility and 74 reactions. Is very good for a defensive midfielder who is 6'2". 6'2". That's freaking insane, man. And lastly, if we want to look at one key stat here, 81 stamina there. That's going to be someone who can run all over the field for you. Now, Giuliano, he's someone that I've liked every year as well. 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot kind of lets him down. So you're going to want to pass with him instead of taking a shot on his weak foot. But if we look at his stats here, all green stats in the dribbling category, 85 acceleration, 77 sprint speed. If we look right there, composure 82, agility and balance 85, and then we come over here, short passing, long passing, and vision are all in the 80s, and 82 stamina as well. And last but not least, we have Fred. You know, the powerhouse from last year. I packed his UCL card, and he was great for me. Played like 200 games or something like that. He still looks like a freaking beast, dude. 5'7" is a little short, but he's going to be that creative midfielder that you can play as a box-to-box or CDM. High, 4-star, 4-star, 83 stamina still, 82 composure. Just somebody who you're going to want to play with to get started on the game, and probably will be able to last in your team for a good bit, probably like a week or two. Okay, we have 2 more squads left. We go into a nation that some people might not think of as a starter squad nation. Now, Torreira might be a little expensive here. He is 82 rated. But Vicino and Bentancur, now look at that. They get a strong link because they're both in the Serie A. Okay. Personally, I would play the midfield like this with Vicino, or like this, sorry. With Bentancur and Vicino as like kind of CDMs, but maybe like this with Torreira kind of getting forward and Bentancur staying just around the middle of the park, since his stats don't lend to too much besides passing and dribbling. But this midfield might be one of my favorites. Vicino, got his inform last year. I had his red card, and it was freaking amazing for me. I want you to look at all these guys' physical 74, physical 74, and 75 for, who was that? Bentancur, 80 stamina there, really brings that up. And his dribbling stats look great. His passing stats look decent as well. Okay, and we're going to go into the last one, and probably my other favorite one besides Uruguay is going to be the Argentinian midfield trio that we have here. Now, it's going to be a little hard to link Martinez because unless you have an Argentinian striker or you somehow find a way to put him like alone in the midfield, let's see, what could you do here? Yeah, it is going to be tough to get him into the team without like links, but you could probably do something like this, and then you just need that. Or you could do this, go into the Bundesliga up here with like a Timo Werner. Okay. Ooh, where's he at? Okay, hold on. Like a Timo Werner there, okay, and then go into the La Liga on this side over here, like a Demirbe there as well, and then on this side you could go with like a Tagliafico, and then into someone like this Martinez card right here to get Tagliafico on Kim, and then you're only missing one link from Escalante. But I do like this midfield specifically because of Martinez. 85 pace out of Cam is insane with the 4-star skills. Again, the things that's letting him down, he's a little short in a 2-star weak foot. The stamina is a little low as well, as same as composure. We go into Escalante here. Okay, he's a little bit taller at 6 foot, 3-star, 3-star, but as a CDM, he will be perfect for you because of his 74 composure and his, where is it at? Short passing, 76 long, short passing, sorry. That's what you're going to want to use him for. And lastly, if we look at Escobar, okay, he might be a little slow. I'm not too worried about the slow midfielders this year, man. I'm telling you, 87 balance is going to make him feel crazy. 5'6" is a little short, but 92 stamina, that's insane, actually. I didn't even notice that last time. 92 stamina is someone that's going to be exciting to use. All right, guys. That is my favorite midfields to start with. Again, these are midfielders that are going to be with you for like 2-3 days in the game. Not going to be too expensive. If you pack them, go ahead and throw them into your team or throw them into an SBC and sell them. One of those things, it's going to be exciting. We're finally coming up to the start of the year, and we're looking forward to finally going and starting FIFA 20. Thank you guys for watching. Try to mention in the comments someone that you like, that you think would be very good in the midfield role, or even some nations that I didn't look at that you think would be very good for the midfield. And maybe some leagues like the Chinese league down here or something like that. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you have not already. Leave a like and comment on the video, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.